Well, hi, hey, howdy.
Did you know you could be watching a live stream of Alaskan bears in a stream full of migrating salmon and stuff now?
I want you to know how difficult it was for me to pull Vivian away from this. She's been staring with rapt attention at a live stream, also of a stream, of just bears. Bears quietly just kind of hanging out and occasionally catching fish as they come by.
They're moisturized and in their lane.
Anyway, game developer Alex reached out to us and said, hey, they just finished their MFA thesis game and said, do you want to play it? It's like an hour long and it's free on Steam. And we're like, yeah, you know what? Sure. I think we can do that. So we're going to be playing Road Trip to the End of the World. This is us. We're on the road trip. This fish is unrelated to the bear fishes.
Unfortunately. Can it be a little related?
If it is, then there's a chance it might get eaten.
I think most of them got away.
Oh, well, that's true. The bears seemed remarkably unbothered.
Yeah, they weren't very effective or active at the fishing thing, at least at that time. They mostly seemed to be hanging out looking at the fish, but not catching any. They got one.
They got one, and I guess that's all you need.
It's not fair. Why did it have to be her?
It's okay, Andy. We're gonna make her a really cute and comfy grave, see?
Could you stop saying grave?
Sorry. I've just never done this before.
Me neither. Oh, this stinks. Everything stinks.
Fishy was my second best friend.
Aw. Aw. Mom said I must have fed her too much. I didn't even know that was possible. She was such a good fish, and I don't want to say goodbye to Fishy.
Andy, what if you didn't have to?
You know necromancy?
Shh.
What do you mean I don't have to? She's dead.
Okay. Well, hear me out. What if Fishy could be reborn? Not in real life, but in our imagination.
In our imagination?
I could draw you a character just like Fishy, right? She could be a little fish girl, and we can dress her up however we want, and we can all still be friends, and this version of Fishy could stay with you forever. Sorry if that's stupid.
No, it's kinda nice, actually.
Really? Well, good. Fishy hates it when you're sad.
Oh, is that what she sounds like?
That's the voice you're committing to.
Absolutely.
For the next hour and change, that's...
Unquestionably. Oh no, do you hate it?
No, I love it. I love her. Thanks, Bora. You always know how to make things feel okay.
Then it's settled. Andy and Bora and Fishy and her bad faux southern accent forever.
Forever, huh?
I love the zoom there.
That's such a good little zoom. Forever my ass.
Are we there yet?
No, Fishy.
What about now?
No, Fishy. This is going to be a long one. Road trip.
I'm just concerned that they're holding a wedding at the end of the world.
Well, I mean, if you keep going far enough, you'll get there. To the end of the world, I mean. It
just seems like if you're gonna hold it somewhere in time, then the end of the world seems like not the ideal point in Minkowski space or whatever to put the wedding, really.
You're worried about it temporally. I'm worried about it in relation to all of these very accurate documentaries I've been watching.
Right, where you fall off the edge, understandable.
Yes.
So I'll wait.
Oh my God, Fishy. Fishy, I told you to stop asking, please.
I've never been in a car.
Yeah, well, get used to it. We gotta do 12-hour days with minimal stops if we're gonna get to her wedding on time.
And Bora doesn't know we're coming.
Last I checked, I was uninvited. And you were a figment of our imagination. Uninvited, huh? So at one point we were invited and then something happened and now we're not anymore.
Seems fine.
Seems fine and normal. So I guess it'll be a surprise.
Yippee! I love surprises.
Fishy, the car is shaking.
I like the burger ornament.
Yeah, I love it too. It's got a little bow on it and everything. It's very cute. For a creature born of my rotten brain, she certainly is, animated. It's at times like these that Bora's influence is much clearer than mine. Is Fishy like in Alex's reckoning their child or something? Like they're because for an imaginary friend, she seems to have remarkably little control over Fishy. If Fishy could actively distract her.
I'm a fishy truther. Fishy is real.
Oh, okay. Just conveniently not there whenever I'm in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a tattoo on the inside of our... I didn't see that.
Look, a cow. And another cow. And another cow.
Uh-oh. I can't pay attention to the road when Fishy is shouting like this. I need a way to distract her and fast. Vivian is also shaking in real life, by the way.
Is this what it's like to drive the car with me?
It's remarkably similar. Remarkably similar. The last thing I want is an accident this early in the trip. Maybe I can point out something in the car she would be interested in. We've got our backpack, we've got a rolled up map, and something in the glove compartment.
Backpack.
You want backpack?
Backpack.
I point at the diary sticking out of my backpack, packed in with a bunch of Bora's old stuff I gathered for the trip. It's an old exchange journal we shared from many years ago. Why don't you try reading something out of the journal, Fishy?
Can I? I thought it was private. I mean, it has a lock on it and everything.
The lock is broken. I broke it. Bora took the key back in middle school when we were still actively writing in it together. We never finished it. Honestly, it's a little embarrassing that I even still have it, but it felt important, somehow, to bring it with me on this trip. You can read it, just pick a page at random. Fishy thumbs through the pages eagerly before stopping a third of the way in. Fishy has thumbs?
A little concerning. The toes also, though.
The toes also, yeah. Oh, what a cutie.
That's me.
What a cutie flower girl Fishy is. Look at that. That's cute. Sure enough, there's a sketchy illustration of Fishy smiling back at her from the page she picked. Bora's drawing. As Fishy starts reading out loud, I immediately regret asking her to.
Dear Andy, wow, you won't believe what happened today. Greg sat across from me in art class. You remember Greg, right? My basketball crush with the shoelaces.
Wait.
With the shoelaces.
With the shoelaces? What, were like his aglets really cool or something? Or is it more like a scenario where they're like, hey, I'm having trouble tying my shoes, can you help me? In the way that kids are. And then he's forever Shoelace Boy because, your first nickname sticks with you forever.
Or everybody else was still on that Velcro tip.
Oh, so he was an early shoelace adopter.
Maybe.
Ooh, okay.
Anyway, he sat across from me and we were assigned to draw each other. That's so romantic.
Oh, I remember Greg. I always thought he was a little boring, but Bora thought he was sculpted out of pure gold. They ended up dating for a few weeks in 7th grade until he dumped her at a party just to dance with another girl. I had to pick her up from that party, or pick up the pieces, rather. How do you pick a 7th grader up from a party as a fellow 7th grader? I just thought about
your
that.
bicycle over.
Yeah, okay.
Ring, ring, ring.
I was gonna be like, I've definitely done the drive of shame for other people before, but I was in high school and I had a car. Mom, can you help me pick up my friend on the drive of shame?
Anywho, I think I made a pretty good drawing of him. But then he drew me all abstract-like, with weird scribbles and shapes. I was a little confused, TBH, but you know what he said? He said, I didn't know how to draw you. You're too pretty. Can you Believe it.
Believe it!
Holy wow, he said I was too pretty.
Despite my best efforts, I can feel the back of my eyes getting hot. The Bora in the journal sounds familiar and yet distant. She's a completely different person, someone I forgot about a long time ago. You forgot about her a long time ago, and yet you're quickly driving across country to go crash her wedding?
You know, as one does.
Yep.
God, I'm imagining running into any of my middle school friends. Now, that's, come to think of it, that's not true because I had very few friends and I stuck with most of my middle school friends well into college, so it actually wouldn't be that weird. My middle school acquaintances, it would be weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure how many people I even knew back at that age would recognize me now. I think one for sure because she became a coworker with me at one point, which was very funny. That was a very funny conversation we had to have.
I can hear the wedding bells already. Don't forget you promised to have a big double wedding with me, Andy. We gotta wear matching wedding dresses. Mine will be a mini, yours will be a floor-length gown. And walk each other down the aisle instead of... Sorry. Never mind, you know what I mean.
Okay, so... unrequited crush? Maybe... But no, but this is... this is Bora writing, and Andy is the one dropping everything at doing 12-hour shifts driving to get to crash the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So...
What's the instead of what?
I don't know. I thought that was Bora writing this section and being like, we're gonna walk each other down the aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of what? So they're saying we're having a double wedding, walking each other down the aisle.
Instead of walking down the aisle with their grooms?
Right, you don't walk down the aisle with the groom.
Shit, you don't walk down the aisle with your groom. Instead of their fathers.
Yeah.
Oh, instead of their... Oh, do they not have fathers in the picture? Oh, but then that wouldn't necessarily have to be a double wedding thing, but... Oh, so you think maybe they don't have fathers, or their fathers aren't in the picture anymore.
Or something's up, at least.
Or something's up.
Instead of scribbled out, sorry, like, seems worth a comment.
Yeah, no, I think you picked it up better than I did. I just forget how weddings are supposed to go because ours was a while ago and we didn't really do that, did we?
Yeah.
I don't think either of us did that part. Oh, fishy flower girl, though.
Wouldn't it be funny if Fishy could be our flower girl? I made a drawing of her next to this page. I hope you like it.
But of course, she's different. Who doesn't change after middle school?
She drew me.
I glance over at Fishy, who is still nose deep in the journal.
And she wants me to be her flower girl. What does that mean exactly? Don't I need some kind of dress?
Let's focus on getting there first, Fishy. At least Fishy seems to be happy, but I've had just about enough of that journal for now, personally. Oh, do we get to pick another one now? Oh, we get to pick another one now. Okay. This is like the fourth time we've gone under the set of arches here.
Yeah.
The one that shows only options going left or right. But we continue moving straight onward, right? So are we going to run out of asphalt soon if I don't pick something?
This is why I was saying we needed to spring for the no-clip option for our car.
Turn on no-clip, just drive anywhere. Perfect. Let's check out this thing here.
Sure.
I point at the postcard sticking out of the glove compartment. It's a save the date for Bora's wedding, taped together from multiple pieces. Okay. Hey, Fishy, you want to read that for me? Fishy takes the card and her beady eyes scan over its... Are those beady? Those are pretty large. I thought beady implied like a certain smallness.
Yeah.
She is utterly absorbed in the task for a few solid minutes.
You know what I like about this VN that I have just realized I'm just putting together as neat?
Tell me.
The sprites aren't just like, here's the background, here's character sprite.
Mm-hmm.
The sprites are like, in the space.
Yeah, it's something that is difficult, like just deceptively difficult to do.
Yeah.
Right? You don't see it a whole lot because it's not easy to make that happen, especially in a longer game where you have a lot of scenes. But in shorter ones like this, it's something that you can afford to do and is always like visually very appreciated.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Scarlet Hollow springs to mind as a game where many scenes are done with sprites in the background.
Yep.
And just listening to the developers, it adds tremendously onto the workload to do that, right? And then you have the alternative, which is like, I guess, Muv-Love, where they just keep scaling the sprites really tiny so it looks like they're... Anyway, extra work went into this, and we appreciate it.
Save the date. May 24th, 2025. Bora and Marvin are starting their new adventure in San Francisco. Formal invitation to follow.
Fucking Marvin.
Oh my god, Andy, that's only 3 days away.
It sure is, Fishy. So that means you don't get to ask me if we're there yet for at least 3 whole days, all right?
Can I ask you a different question?
Yeah?
Why did you rip up the pretty card?
She handed it to us in person and we ripped it up in her face. I didn't. Oh, she ripped it up. My chest starts squeezing up. Not good. Let's change the subject. All right, I guess we'll check out the map. I point at the map sticking out of the cubby. Fishy, you want to see how far we have to go?
Ooh, yeah.
36 hours of driving to get to California. I've never been, like, crazy enough to tempt a multiple day road trip like that. I've done some pretty long drives, but usually things I can do within the span of a day, right?
Yep.
I can't recall any time I've had to drive for longer than, like, 8 to 10 hours, which is still a long day, but, like, you know, I pick my battles.
Yep.
3 days in a row of 12-hour driving seems awful.
I'm going to place a wild guess and say you could get about halfway across the country.
So you think they're starting somewhere in the plains, or... Well, it's also flat out there, so maybe it's easier to drive through, but, so somewhere, like, around Arkansas, maybe? That vertical region.
We got to check. It's important for immersion purposes.
It is important for immersion purposes. Anyway. Fishy dives hungrily for the map and then spreads it open. The only map I had at home was a silly touristy map meant for much more leisurely drive. Nope, we're driving from Massachusetts, motherfuckers. Oh, we started in Massachusetts, and I guess we're partway through now. Wow, this is America.
Oh,
Sorry.
I've got lines.
No, that's fine.
This is America.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... If you're constantly driving nonstop, you could get from Massachusetts to San Francisco in about 48 hours of driving.
And she's doing 12-hour days, so that's about 4 days of driving.
And there's an extra day.
So we're starting right here in the middle then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like not the world's most fun drive, but doable.
Yeah, especially if you're mostly keeping on one same highway through most of it. Anyway.
So we started here, right? And we're going all the way here.
No. We actually started all the way over here in Boston, looks like? And we're going to end up all the way over here.
We're going backwards.
No, there's no backwards and forwards. We're just going west. North, south, east, west, see?
Oh. Okay.
Fishy flips the map upside down as if to make better sense of it.
What's beyond California? Just water?
There's a lot of water, yeah, but there's also whole other continents and countries. Like Korea, where Bora comes from. And my grandparents too, though that doesn't feel quite as real.
It looks like the end of the world.
Well, there's a lot more world out there than you think, Fishy.
Wow. Do you think I could see it all someday?
You know what? Dream big.
Absolutely.
Of course you can, Fishy. I mean, why not? You're like effectively immortal, right?
What does that mean?
It means you live forever, so you can do whatever you want to do. Right? Fishy can't die. That's the whole point of why we made her.
Whatever I want to do. Huh.
Fishy grabs a pen and starts circling spots on the map.
Maybe we can go to the Badlands. I want to know what's so bad about them.
No, Fishy. Those are the bad lands.
Or the Devil's Tower, or the Corn Palace.
Corn Palace? That's just what I call our local supermarket. Hey-yo!
Not to be confused with the Porn Palace.
Wait. That's just the thickness on my fingertips. Okay, no, we're moving on now. Oh man, this is actually riling her up even more. Time to change the subject. Oh, are we out of things to change the subject to?
Burger.
Burger! I point to the keychain hanging from the rearview mirror. It's a weathered rubber figurine of a cheeseburger. I don't see cheese on that burger. Hey, Fishy, look at that. Do you know what a cheeseburger is?
Of course I know what a cheeseburger is. It's my favorite food. I've just never had one.
Damn, Fishy looks sad. I mean, it's fine if you've never had a cheeseburger before. You were literally just born.
That's not true. I was born 14 long years ago, when Andy the Ancient and Bora the Brave made a friendship pact over the grave of Fishy the First.
Well, sure, that's your official backstory, but you didn't, you know...
exist. Andy, I've been here the whole time. It's not my fault you couldn't see me while I was marinating inside your skull.
So that makes it seem less like this, like Fishy is a coping device we've grabbed onto over the years, and more something that just very recently happened. And now we are like, maybe again as a coping mechanism, but not something we necessarily had control over and was much more sudden.
That sounds fake. I'm pretty sure I'm real.
Dang, I can't argue with that.
If I'm not real, then why is your passenger side seat constantly damp?
That has nothing to do with you, Fishy. Oh boy. In fantasy stories, there are always creatures that only children and pure of heart can see. I didn't know the opposite was real as well. Creatures that only adults can see. Specific adults with specific impurities.
Oh, can we get cheeseburgers? Please, please, please. Fucking go for it. You gotta eat on a road trip.
Sure. Burgers are good driving food after all.
Hooray, you're the best.
Just gotta make sure she doesn't find out about Filet-O-Fish.
I remember that cheeseburger, though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, Bora got it for you as a gift from her Japan trip.
She did. I'm surprised you remember that. It was a long time ago.
I remember everything about you guys. Those were the days. It's just the last few years that get kind of fuzzy.
Probably because we stopped talking about Fishy. We talked about Fishy less and less until we barely thought about her at all. And eventually we stopped thinking about each other. Scratch that. Bora stopped thinking about me. Okay, so Andy is feeling the jilted one in this scenario. I don't know whether or not that's accurate, but that's what her feelings are, right?
Mm-hmm. Cheeseburger.
Oh no. I'd better change the subject before Fishy gets too hungry. Oh. Maybe I can put some music on for Fishy. Let's see. There's Hoist. There's... oh, what's this one? Not Maze. What's the... Rift. Rift.
Picture of Nectar.
Picture of Nectar. Gotta love that one. There's always the road trip playlist Bora and I made for the trip we never went on. I should have deleted it, but why waste a perfectly good playlist?
Are there any other fish-themed bands that I like?
That's a great question, actually. I don't...
Salmon, bass. None of these are ringing a bell.
No. If you know more fish-related bands, let us know. But, of course, as true blue nor'easters, we know we have the real fish in our hearts.
Giant squid. That's the closest I can think of.
Oh, yeah. Wait, and isn't there also an octopus? Behold the octopus?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's close. Those are kind of fish-like, though they are cephalopods.
Yeah, those are cephalopods.
They are cephalopods.
Having fish here instead is close enough, I suppose. Do you want to hear some songs Bora and I picked out for the road? Sure you remember some of these.
Ooh, yes. I told you I remember everything.
Truckin'. Oh, yeah? And do you know
suffer, but why?
We just thought that one was funny, and then I unironically got... Oh, yeah? Do you know all the lyrics, too?
Try me.
I take a deep breath as the first song starts to play. Bora was always obsessed with picking the perfect first track. There's a sort of sharp, thrilling pain in my chest as I listen to it, like picking at a mosquito bite. Or the tingling mouthfuls of kiwi I used to eat before I knew allergies were a thing. Wow, this kiwi sure is tinkling.
I love kiwi. It's so spicy.
Concern, alarm.
I'm miles down the road, so far out of reach.
Fishy sings along in a high-pitched melodic voice, just slightly off-key. I don't realize until that moment just how much she sounds like Bora. If Bora had a very thick faux southern accent.
Don't go chasing after me. I'm too far away.
Wait. I thought the lyrics were I'm not far away. And earlier, isn't it not far out of reach?
No, it's I'm too far away. I told you, I remember.
Yeah, you remember everything. But I know this one, it's... But then I hold my breath and listen closely, and the lyrics reach my ears clearly for what must be the first time. I'm too far away. Fishy nods.
And after all that we've been through together, did you think that I could stay?
Fishy keeps singing, but the humming in my brain rises in volume until it fully drowns her out. I keep my eyes on the road. And I drive.
Have we ever had the discussion about my infuriating driving playlist tastes?
I don't think so, because I often don't let you pick from anything other than what's on my phone.
Yeah.
And you might think that's unfair. It's not. I'm the one driving the damn car. If I can't deal with it, I can't drive.
So I used to put a lot of effort into making driving playlists, but they were driving playlists for me. So one of the things I would often do
Famously someone who does not drive.
Yeah. One of the things I would do to keep it interesting is put in a lot of contrast. So I would alternate really quiet songs with really loud ones. And I'd also alternate extremely short songs with extremely long ones. So it'd be 20-minute post-rock Godspeed thing. Then suddenly a 15-second long fucking Napalm
thing?
Death track, or a John Zorn saxophone freak out or something, just to jolt the senses and keep you interested. Rinse and repeat for 3 hours. It was great, and everyone but me hated it.
Yeah, no, and this is why I never let you touch the metaphorical aux cable.
And yet, all of the songs in it are ones that you would like.
So
just separately.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that you know this about me. I'm very much an album listener. I like to sit down and listen to a fully developed piece of music, collection of music over a period of time. And even when we're in the car, it's just jumping back and forth between songs and genres and stuff is just frazzes me out in a way I'm not a fan of. And you can and I promise you can have access to the aux cable once you learn how to drive. Oh, fishy sleep. Finally, some peace and quiet. Maybe I should have done this trip alone. I don't mind the driving, but having someone else with me, even if it's my literal brainchild, is tiring me out much faster. Fishy. She materialized out of nowhere just to join me on this trip. Oh, okay, so it's not just we're projecting. Fishy has physical presence, huh? I wonder what'll happen to her after this trip is over. Will she disappear, or will she become something different, or something even more real? Are we there yet? There as in the wedding. The one that Bora specifically does not want me at. That wedding. So Bora is the one that ripped up the save the date thing. Is it because she thinks it would be too painful to have Andy there? Or is it because there is an actual rift in there? Because she clearly went to the trouble of creating a save the date, intending it to go to Andy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I guess there was part of her that at some point thought maybe Andy could attend. And then something about, I guess, having that discussion meant she ripped it up? Sure, logically speaking, going to a wedding that you're not invited to might not be the best idea. Pretty sure there's even a word for it, but...
Are we driving in reverse?
Nope. Oh, are we? Now I'm watching the little lines in the background. And now you got me all confused. I'm not just anybody, I'm her best friend.
Stop thinking about the fish. Eyes on the road, Andy. Eyes on the road.
When she sees Fishy, it'll all come rushing back, or at the very least, I'll find out if I'm truly going insane or not. Besides, Bora and I have surprised each other so many times in the past. That's kind of our thing. She sure does love surprises. Like that time that I came home from school after a bad day and found her waiting in my room like she just magically knew. Or that time she was sad about breaking her vintage mug. So I scoured through her flea markets for weeks until I found her another one. I can still smell the dust from mold from back then. Or that time that she...
So we're ignoring calls now, huh?
Well, not that one. That one wasn't good. But this is different. I am different. And there's no way she won't be happy to see me. Right? Oh, these are so cute. Oh, they got burger. Ohio welcomes you. Quick, run. I like Fishy doing stretches on one hand.
Yeah.
Room for 1.5, please. I sleep in the bathroom. I don't mind.
That was super easy.
Well, you didn't actually do any driving, so... Is that a window on our...
Looks kind of like it. I can if you let me.
Respectfully, and as much as I really would appreciate the help, your feet wouldn't even reach the gas.
Oh shit, but that's the only reason, huh? I'm in danger. Meanie. But more importantly, guess what?
Why is there... Fishy, what happened to the bum of your overalls? Chicken butt.
Yeah.
Chicken butt.
Huh?
It's a thing people say. Guess what? Chicken butt.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. It rhymes.
But I wasn't going to talk about chicken or butts.
I know. It's just... Listen, looking at you face on is really strange. I feel like I'm only ever supposed to see you from the top or from either side and never directly on. Never mind.
Well, this sure is awkward. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, I have decided on a dream. A mission, if you will. A holy mission, if you will.
I was gonna make a joke about a mission from God, but this is funnier. What are you talking about, Fishy?
I have a dream. And that dream is to find the best cheeseburger in the world.
Oh, Fishy. I guess you really liked that burger from earlier, huh?
I did. But then I thought, what if there's more like this out there? What if I can find a better burger? Crunchier onions, meltier cheese, toastier buns. It's out there for me. Because the truth is, the world is just one big burger, Andy.
That's powerful, I guess. What do you mean by a burger?
Yeah. I can't believe that until this morning I'd never even tasted a burger.
Fishy's not a flat earther, but a cylindrical earther. The Mercator projection is literal. Wake up.
And then as soon as I did, a whole new world opened up to me.
Well, I'm happy for you, kiddo. The world is much more fun when you have big dreams and goals. Or so they say. Knowing that and living it are not the same, of course.
What's your cheeseburger, Andy?
What?
Oh, you know, what are your big dreams and goals? Oh, wait, you're 23 years old. Maybe you achieved them all already?
Oh God. Oh God. If you've achieved your dreams and goals at age 23, I won't say I'm not going to disparage you. Just like, wow, you speed ran it. Maybe go for the second run around or something, right?
That's why I'm making sure to be continually a disappointment, so I've still got stuff to aim for as time rolls on.
I think it took me until like age 31. Like it was only 2 years ago where I actually finished something that had been a long time goal of mine. And I actually felt like, dang, I did the thing. I did a thing. Finally. And now I have to figure out what to do for the rest of my life. What's going to really get you is that, no, that wasn't me getting married. That was optional. That one fully didn't see coming.
Yeah?
Ouch. Not quite.
Then what are they? Can you tell me?
My mind draws a blank. Keyboard smash? I don't know, Fishy.
Huh?
I'm barely an adult right now. How should I know what my dreams are? Fishy's eyes grow even wider, which I did not know was possible. There's not a whole lot of real estate there. She looks at me like I'm an alien, which to her I suppose I am.
How can you not have a dream? Well, I guess I didn't have one until I ate my cheeseburger. It'll happen to you too, Andy, I'm sure of it. Maybe we need to feed you another cheeseburger. Seems to
Just
work
keep
for
on
me.
eating cheeseburgers. Thanks, Fishy. That's really sweet, but I think in my case it's more like I had a burger. I had a couple of burgers even. And then I forgot what they taste like or why I even liked them in the first place.
Oh no!
Fishy shudders and clutches her chest in fear, as if someone might steal the burger straight out of her heart. It's all right. It's really not that bad. And I don't think that's going to happen to you, I promise.
Do you remember what your dreams were before you forgot?
I think it was performed by Fleetwood Mac. Well...
Oh, that's interesting.
That's so interesting. That our dreams are dictated by what our mother wants for us, huh? I wanted... Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? Yep, I tried, but...
Yep.
My mother wanted me to go to med school. Turns out I couldn't hack it, though. Didn't even last through my first year.
Was it really bad?
Oh man, it sucked. Felt like I was dropped into the ocean and everyone was swimming way, way ahead of me. When all I could do was keep my head above water.
So you swam back?
I did, yeah. But, some days I still feel like I'm back there, treading water and slowly sinking.
Have you talked to Bora about this stuff?
No, we stopped talking to one another over a year ago. So that's before I even started school, and as far as she knows, I'm still there.
Sounds like you guys have a lot to catch up on.
Your optimism is frankly infectious, Fishy. That truly admirable dedication to this optimism.
Public service announcement moment in case anybody else is in their 20s and in the process of or recently failed out of grad school. So you can do it again later. It's an option.
You can.
I had a dream of making that work and absolutely failed to make it happen the first time, and it worked out the second time. It only took until I was in my mid-30s instead. So
but
sometimes
you did
life
it, and you did it, and I'm so proud of you now. That's before
nothing to be proud of.
Absolute disrespect.
Yeah.
But now I can say that I'm proud of you.
Sometimes life just sends you on a little 10-year winding detour before getting back to where you thought you were going to go, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And maybe you decide to stay on the detour, and that's okay also. But
I think
it's also okay to go back and do the thing again.
Yeah. I think that's something that's hard to get around your head when you're that young and you're kind of being funneled into like college, university, and then maybe higher education after that. And it's like,
here's the one true path. Fall off it and die.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's like, life doesn't have to be like that. That's not the only option, despite what things may seem like. Anyway, if she'll even hear me out, Fishy.
Yeah, Andy?
What do you think Bora would say? You know, if I told her? Told her that you failed out of med school?
I think she would say, holy heckin' wow, Andy. It takes some real smarts to know when something's not right for you. And you're the smartest person I know. So keep your head high, yeah? You'll find your way back, this time, to a place that feels just right. You can do it, Andy Candy.
Maybe with less of a southern drawl, but yeah, I can see it. That's a surprisingly accurate impression. Except she hasn't called me Andy Candy since middle school.
The outfit swap was very silly.
It is. And she doesn't really say hecking anymore, I hope. I don't know, I still say heckin'. But heckin' is mostly reserved for furry animals now.
I guess I have a lot of catching up to do, too.
Did you get a nickname like that when you were in middle school? Or they like a rhyming nickname?
Not a rhyming nickname.
No.
Do you know what my nickname was?
If you're comfortable sharing it, I would love to hear it.
Tex.
Tex! Okay, well...
Hated it.
Yeah, understandable. Ugh, fucking Flatlander.
It's like, it's accurate, so I can't complain, but...
Mine, and I don't remember why this was Matzo.
Interesting.
Not matzah, like, but that was also where it came from, and it just developed an O on the end.
Huh.
And I couldn't tell you why. I have no idea why it was that.
So, was there a context of like a Jewish friend group or something here, or
my
just
best friend
coincidence?
for a very long time was Jewish. He was not the one that gave me that nickname.
That's fantastic.
And like very devoutly so.
That's fantastic. So it's not related to that.
No, absolutely, that was pure coincidence. I do remember some other choice nicknames from middle school though. I had a friend who went by Modge Podge. That one was pretty choice. My high school bully went by Mango. That was another good one. Did you have any other choice nicknames that you can share without, identifying people IRL?
Gee, do I even remember?
Nah.
I legit don't remember.
Messed up. Other than that, I think our friend group mostly defaulted to calling everyone by their last name for some reason, which was really weird. A bunch of middle schoolers going around calling each other by their last names. It just feels wrong. Did you read Fishy's line about catching up?
Yeah. I can't wait to see her.
Fishy starts to drift off, and I close my eyes as well, closing out our first day on the road. Despite my best efforts, I can't help but feel a glimmer of hope inside my dusty, rusty heart. Tomorrow we continue toward California. Oh no, not the jungle gym in my brain again. Wait, where
Wait, where are you going?
Bora, I don't want to be alone. Bora's the friend who got like a handle on heavy air quotes adulting a lot faster. Man, I feel that. Just ages 19 through I want to say like 29. Just this mess in the shape of an adult. Something blue. Wait, we're only doing 3 days of driving? How are we going to get there? Maybe I just misread it.
No, it said 3.
Wow. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm 1,000 years old.
Oh, wise and ancient one, I have a question.
I swear to God, Fishy. If your question is, are we there?
What kind of fish am I?
What?
You know, there's so many different kinds of fish. That science podcast we listened to yesterday said there was more than 30,000 species. But I don't know which one I am.
You were listening to that? I thought you were asleep.
I can do both.
That's frightening. What kind of freak of nature have we made here? Oh God. Honestly, Fishy, I think you're one of a kind. Be your own species. Don't worry about where you fit in.
Well, yeah, but if you don't know where you exist within the tapestry of the world, how can you be truly yourself?
So you also heard the meditation podcast. Don't get all guru on me now. Also, Fishy, I need you to understand something very important. Just because someone says something in an authoritative voice doesn't mean they're automatically correct. Okay?
That's confusing and hard. I think I'll just listen to whatever the last thing someone told me in an authoritative voice. I wish I were an armored fish. Too bad they're all extinct.
Fishy's a coelacanth. I wish I were extinct.
No.
I know it's my fault for not taking enough breaks yesterday, but my back is killing me today. I read that as more of a, like, I feel awful right now kind of way, and not a I want to die way. Maybe it's just the context on that one.
Whoa! Look at the street signs when one goes, whoa! Look at him, look at him go,
Just
look at him go. Woo! Yeah!
Sure, I've driven 12 hours before, but never 2 days in a row. And on top of that, that weird nightmare. Why am I even doing this? Clearly my mind and body are suffering, and for what? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
What? You said yesterday that I could read it.
Well, that was yesterday. How about today you just, look out the window or something?
But I want to read it. Just one more page. Can I, please?
Can't say no to that face. Okay, fine.
Yippee! Thanks, Andy. These just make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside, you know?
Yeah, but just one, all right?
Right. Let's see. How about this one? Dear Bora.
Why are you reading one of mine?
Why not? We read one from Bora yesterday.
Well, Bora's not here. Whereas I'm sitting right here, and it's embarrassing.
Aww. Vulnerability is nothing to be ashamed of, Andy. The podcast said...
Just read it, Fishy. Just read it.
Such a good drawing.
Oh my God, I love it!
Dear Bora, happy birthday. I can't believe you're turning 13 before me. Lucky duck. I thought I'd beat you to it, but you know, you got there in the end. I've known you for less than 4 years, but sometimes I can't remember what my life was like before I met you. I guess I was just a kid, but you know what I mean. Hopefully. You and your mom really make me feel like family, so it's hard to imagine my childhood without you guys.
Ooh, okay.
In the before times, I remember being alone a lot even when my dad was still around.
In the before times? As a 12-year-old? Oof.
But the truth is, Bora, I was never lonely. Mostly because I didn't know what I was missing, sure. But also because part of me knew you would find me someday. You have a kind of magic that makes me feel the opposite of lonely. It's a togetherness I carry with me even when you're not around. All of which is to say, you're pretty cool. Thank you for being my very best friend in the whole world. Here's to many more years of adventures. You, me, and Fishy all three.
That is surprisingly eloquent for a 12-year-old. If I could express myself that well at age 12, gosh God.
I made a drawing of Fishy in a birthday hat. Don't make fun of me. Also, maybe rip this page out of the journal and burn it. Your friend, Andy.
Fishy looks up at me, her dinner plate eyes wobbling with tears. Meanwhile, I'm pretending to be really, really interested in the empty road ahead of me.
Andy, this is so beautiful. Your drawing of me is quite bad, but I can feel your love in it, so...
All right, that's quite enough for today. Also, those times it's auto going ahead on its own because Andy is cutting Fishy off. I reach out and try to grab the journal away from Fishy.
Eyes on the road.
Don't you start with me. Your eyes are always facing the road.
You really loved Bora, didn't you, Andy?
The past tense knocks into my brain like a bowling ball. I guess so, but what does love even mean for a 12-year-old anyway?
Everything.
Fishy, Never mind. Let's play Who Can Stay Quiet the Longest.
Okay.
Did you see the cow?
Yeah. I lose. Wait a minute. You tricked me.
Sorry.
Could we play an actual game?
Sure, we have another long drive ahead of us after all. How are you ranked in Go? CS:GO. How about 20 questions?
Yes.
The thing about road trip games is that often, as much as it sucks, you really don't want to distract the driver.
Yep.
Like, the driver, like, you can chat and have conversations, but they can't put everything into it like the passengers can. You know, you always have to have part of the brain dedicated to keeping an eye and knowing when you have to, like, disengage and focus on a thing. And that's never going to be satisfying for the people who are not currently driving and want to play games.
Also, CS:GO, but like chess boxing, like alternate rounds of Counter-Strike and turns of Go.
That's so great, actually.
I think that would fuck.
That sounds pretty awesome, actually.
Put
Someone
that
should
shit
invent
on
that.
Twitch. How do you play that?
It's easy. You think of a word, and then the other person gets 20 yes or no questions to try and guess it. For example, if my word is asshole, you might ask, is it like Marvin? And I would say yes.
Andy.
And then you keep going until you figure it out. Got it?
I think so.
I'll guess first so that you can learn how to play. Go ahead, think of a word.
Okay, my word is...
No, don't tell me I have to guess it, remember?
Oops. Right. I have it now in my skull.
Do fishes have skulls?
Probably.
Okay, great. Let's see. What's... Oh, yeah, because...
Let's do Is It Alive?
Is it alive? Is it alive?
Ha ha ha. I hope not.
Okay.
Can you guess it yet?
Well, I've only asked one question, right? So I...
Okie dokie, Smokey. Next one, then.
I wonder what the average is for 20 questions. Like, if you're playing, like, optimally with an eye towards actually figuring it out in as few questions as possible, what is the minimum number it would take? Is it, like, probably something unexpectedly small, like 7?
I don't know. I think that...
Just because it's like one of those silly things where like you only need so many pieces of information to like positively identify a single person.
I don't think 20 is enough.
Yeah, maybe not, but what if it's classic rules where you have to play with animal, mineral, or what's the third category?
Is it animal, mineral, vegetable?
Is that it?
I don't remember.
Either way.
I still feel like that's not enough bits.
Yeah, someone will link us to the study.
Like, I think it's just that folks, I think it's just skill issue. Folks need to get better at picking.
Mind reading. Or
No. Folks need to get better at picking more unguessable stuff. Just slam that Wikipedia random button.
Or folks need to get better at seeding it to force the person you're playing against to pick the word you want them to, and then you can get it in one.
I think that's
Go
just,
like all mentalist on them.
I think that's just called being friends. And that's why you can usually get it.
Yeah.
Being friends or being family.
Aw. Damn, Fishy seems to be having a lot of fun already. Okay, next question. Size is another good variant we should get.
Sure.
So it's not alive, but is it big or small? Is it bigger than you?
Now, that would be something. No, it's smaller than me, like...
Fishy's making a holding motion with her hands.
Okay, do you have a guess?
I think so, but let me ask just one more question.
Fire away. Is it something you like because it's a cheeseburger?
Is it something that you like? It's going to be the little cheeseburger thing, isn't it? Fishy is starting to vibrate. So no...
Yes.
Oh my god. There's only one thing that could possibly warrant this response.
Enough questions. Can you guess my word?
I'm pretty sure that I can. All right, let me take a guess.
Okay, Andy, what word am I thinking?
Your word is... I will not misspell it because... It's burger, right? Your favorite food, a cheeseburger.
Wow, you are a genius.
I have to know if it would accept cheeseburger.
Are you sure you didn't read my mind?
Maybe I did. I'll never tell.
It was so hard for me to think of any different words. If you check in my skull these days, it's just burger.
These days, huh?
But that was fun. Let's play again.
Sure. Do you want to try guessing this time?
Oh, yes.
All right, let me think of a word. What word should I have Fishy try to guess? I don't think we should... We're not trying to be mean to Fishy this run, right?
Yeah.
Right. Let's do... But also, I don't think we want to lowball. Let's try wedding.
Sure.
Let's do wedding, since it's on my mind and everything, you know. All right, I got one.
Oh, I have so many questions. Is it a burger?
No. You just did that one.
All right. No further questions.
Fishy.
Haha, just kidding. Is it an animal?
No. It's not an animal. Fishy looks up at me, waiting for me to drop extra information. Hey, just because you don't know how to play the game doesn't mean that I don't. Not gonna happen, Buster.
This is pretty tricky. Is it alive?
No, it is not alive.
And?
And what? You gotta use your questions, Fishy. You have 17 left. Fishy looks panicked.
Is it a food?
She looks like she's about to melt. Maybe I should throw her a bone. No. But there is food, usually.
Huh? I don't get it.
Fishy pouts. Well, you haven't used all your questions. Come on, ask another one.
Okay. Is it something I like?
Yeah, I would think so. Based on the available evidence.
It's something I like, and it's not a burger. That doesn't track. You think? I'm starting to think you don't know very much about me.
I don't know. Fishy seemed excited about the being a flower girl earlier. No, I do. I'm just... Oh, I do. I'm just trying to be sure that...
Well, is it something Bora likes?
It shocks me how fast the answer pops out of my mouth. As if it's always been there, as if it didn't even need to pass my brain. Yes. Yes, it is. It's always been her dream.
Wow, see, I should have asked this first. Andy, it's almost like the dictionary in your brain was written by Bora. I totally get it now.
No, it's not.
Your word is wedding, isn't it? That's a good one. Bora always wanted to be a beautiful bride.
How did you? Wait, are you reading my mind?
No, silly. Mind reading isn't real. Talking fish are, though.
Oh, okay. Good to know. That's where the line is.
I just remember everything. Just like you do. I see that now.
I don't remember everything. But even as I say the words, I know that I'm lying to myself. Because Fishy herself is proof of my annoyingly strong sense of memory. She wouldn't be here if I didn't remember her and what we always wanted her to be.
So, do I get a prize?
Hey, Bora, here's your flower girl. Love me. Lovely me like a mother.
Shows up uninvited to the wedding with a live fish in a dress. This is our child.
I came out of her body.
Birthed from her skull like Athena.
They took away my sword, though. Athena was armed when she came out, right?
I don't recall.
Feel like I remember her being... it's been long enough. I don't care to look it up.
So, do I get a prize?
For guessing right? Well, why not? We should probably stop for gas sometime soon anyway. We drive for a while playing a few more rounds of 20 questions until we see a gas station sign leading us off an exit.
Do they do competitive 20 questions?
I'm certain that that exists, if only because people will take the fun out of anything. Oh my god, Mr. Peanut's watching us.
Oh!
Ah! Ah! Here we are in paradise. Better stock up on snacks since I don't want to stop again for a while. I like how all these are very clearly branded as well. Like that's fun.
Yeah. All right, so what are we picking? What are we picking?
So we can hover over the snack cakes, it looks like. Some candy, some chisps to go with our fish, and some drinks. What are we feeling?
We definitely need some chips for the fish, and we definitely need a drink.
The gang's all here. Sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar, barbecue, and of course, original. That's just salt. These are all fine and good, but let's see if they have my favorite. What's Andy's favorite kind of chip?
All dressed?
I was going to say, that's your favorite, right? You're the freak who likes all dressed.
Yep.
Jackpot.
Oh, dill pickle. That's also a good pick.
Hello, Mrs. Pickles. Looking tangy as always.
That's also a highly refined pick.
Dill with it, baby. I'm glad this random gas station in the middle of nowhere, Illinois, has damn good Chasten chips. Bora always made fun of me for liking these, but hey, liking cheese-flavored chips doesn't make you a better person. It's pathetic that I still remember her favorite flavors. Oh, shit. Let's get 2 bags, and if Fishy doesn't like them, more for me. Should we ask Fishy what?
Yeah.
Hey, Fishy, what are you looking at?
Shh. Andy, I'm busy. Trying to see if they have any burgers here.
These are toiletries.
So, they say you'll find what you're looking for where you least expect it.
Well, all right. Good luck with that, I suppose. I don't think the store has any burgers. No hot bar, no nothing. Wonder if I could still find her something similar, though. Or any, like, frozen burger type
Or
thing.
like those candy burgers.
Yeah, maybe we'll find a candy burger. Just looking at the rows and rows of cold drinks is making me feel better. I'm keeping my water bottle filled, but there's nothing wrong with grabbing a fun beverage, too, right?
A beer for the road.
When in Rome, the original Green Monster. Looks a lot like the soda Bora and I found in her cooler in middle school. Turned out to be some kind of hard cider, but we didn't find out until we were 3 bottles in. That was the funniest damn sleepover we ever had. Not for on the road, though, right, Andy? Right, Andy? Snack cakes? It's a shelf full of classic snack cakes. Chocolate cupcakes, candy-studded brownies, cream-filled rolls. These were the one things that never really appealed to me even as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it just, whatever it was, that just never felt quite in my lane. All the kids used to love these, though. I haven't had them in a while, ever since my favorite flavor got discontinued years ago.
You know the only one I could ever tolerate? The little, like, pies. The little, like, hand-sized apple pie ones. Those were tolerable to me.
Because they got like fruit and stuff. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
But like the snack cakes, never my jam.
Huh? In the dusty back corner of the shelf, I catch a glimpse of a familiar box. Though the color's faded, it bears the distinct logo of...
Hey,
no
the
fucking
pies!
way! The goddess fruit pie, real fruit filling. It's been gone for at least 5 years. How does the store have one? Did it fall behind the shelf and get lost or something? There's no way they're still edible, right? I mean, pretty sure they were discontinued for using toxic blue dye. No. Who cares? Who am I to question such a gift? At least wait till you're done driving for the day to eat that. Blue raspberry pie of my dreams, I welcome thee.
Andy has good taste.
Confirmed.
What's that?
What? Oh, fishy, don't just jump out at me like that. Oh, hold on.
You yelled to swear. You said...
Sorry, you don't have to repeat it. I just got excited, that's all, and I found a snack I used to really like when I was a kid. Look.
Those look ancient. Are they older than me?
No, they're only a couple years old. I'm gonna get them.
Andy,
What?
those pies are gonna kill you. Just opening the box will choke you with dust.
No, you don't get it. The whole point of these is that they never expire.
Then what do the numbers on the box mean?
It means let me get them, Fishy. Fishy, you don't understand how much I miss these. They're my entire childhood.
Well, that's a little sad.
I'm getting them. So tuck the box of blue raspberry pies under my arm. I feel a bit of hollowness tug at the corners of my joy. Because, of course, Bora had been the one to introduce me to these pies. Her favorite flavor, cherry, is still going strong. So I can't help but feel an allegiance to the lost Blastberry.
Blasberry.
Fishy walks away with a concerned look on her face. She seems occupied with the task of her own. I have never been a huge candy person, but it's fun to look at the colorful packaging. Oh, look, gummy worms, reflections of our subconscious desire to slurp worms. I mean, it's not been something I've thought about, but hearing it described like that, I could absolutely see why someone would want to go all Hakuna Matata on one of those things. Slimy yet satisfying, right?
Slimy yet satisfying.
That's how that scene goes. Maybe Fishy would like them, being a fish and all? Or wait a second. You were right!
Called it.
Even better. I forgot the Fishy is not like other fish.
Burgy wurgy gummy wummy.
I should show this to her once I've bought everything I want. Hey Fishy, guess what I got for you?
Whoa.
They're not real burgers, but they're the best I could find in this here House of Wonders.
You thought of me? Aw, thank you so much, Andy.
It's nothing,
You must have looked really, really hard. I couldn't find anything at all.
I wasn't looking at the tampons, at least. Maybe if you had left the toiletries aisle.
But these look so good. Thank you, Andy. You're a real pal.
She looks really happy.
Why does the toiletries aisle have Funyuns?
Yeah, I wasn't going to question that. It does have Funyuns. It makes me admit that it makes me kind of happy as well.
I'm concerned I may have
Cheetos?
misinterpreted the purpose of Funyuns. Have I been consuming them wrong all these years?
Funyuns for oral use only.
Andy. The pickle chips are really good.
You've got good taste. Not everyone likes them. I'm not a pickle person. Just aren't for me. You, I believe, are a traveler of the pickle world.
Indeed, I love pickles.
But not to such a disturbing degree that you'd take any pickle offered.
There's something that bugs me about a lot of the pickles in sandwich shops, where a lot of them have a kind of plasticky taste to them that does not vibe with me. I'm picky. I'm pickly.
Got it.
Anyway. Well, that's silly. Pickles are the best part of a cheeseburger, too.
The best part, huh?
Well, yes, I think so, but the bun is a close second, or is it the sauce? But without the patty, ask me again tomorrow.
All right.
Thanks for getting me all these weird snacks, Andy.
Wait, well, some of them are for me, Fishy.
I learned that I love trying new things. It makes me feel all bubbly inside. I'm pretty sure this is called a sense of accomplishment.
And please don't open the hard cider until we're done driving for the day. I do not...
Far too late.
I do not need to get pulled over with an open container.
I'm already 3 sheets to the wind, Andy.
Nothing is more horrifying to me than a drunk imaginary friend. Because it's getting closer to your dreams?
Yeah. But that still doesn't mean I want any of those.
Your loss. I already told you, they taste just as good as I remember.
Okay. The apple flavor is the best one, though, is the thing.
What are you thinking about, Fishy?
This is a fun trip, isn't it?
Well, sure, the roads have been smooth for most part, and I don't mind driving. We've seen some cows, even. I did see a cow at one point.
A lot of cows. I know I'm having fun. I'm learning and experiencing more than I ever knew I could. And I think you're having fun, too. But then why do you look so sad?
What? I'm not sad. That's just the way my face is.
Andy, that's called depression.
Fishy just taking a stone cold snipe at me as a teenager. I remember, like, one of my first conversations with someone I used to know in high school out of college was like, yeah, I feel like I'm doing okay these days. And like, no, you're not. You look fucking awful. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
No, it's not. I remember you. You smiled more. You laughed more.
What, you're blaming me for not being as giggly as I was in grade school? Fishy, that's just called being an adult.
Huh? Why are you saying that? The bearded guy at the gas station was an adult and he was smiling the whole time.
Fishy, that guy was high. Fishy, that guy was high, and we don't narc on people who are high at work, okay?
Well, maybe you should be hawk too.
Not while I'm behind the wheel. Maybe I should, Fishy. Fishy quietly eats a pickle chip.
I don't get it. Why are you snapping at me? All I asked is why you're sad.
Well, I'm not sad. So what do you want me to do, make up a fake reason?
No, I just want you to be honest with me. Come on, it's barely any different than being honest with yourself.
You're starting to sound more like her, you know.
Of course I am. You guys made me together.
Oh, don't say it.
She's just as much part of me as you are.
I feel a gross tightening in my stomach. It rumbles and slithers up toward my throat until... I can't do this right now.
Oh no, the blue raspberry is turning her blue.
Oh no.
Wow, what are you afraid of?
No, I mean, I actually can't do this. I'm feeling kinda. Oh, I think I need to pull over.
Oh no, the blue pies. I told you.
No, you blue screened.
The first person in the world to not black out but blue out.
Bora?
Andy, nice of you to finally make it.
I thought you didn't want me to come.
I didn't, but you've never let anything trivial like my feelings stop you from doing things before.
I guess this isn't one of those nice happy dreams then.
Andy, you stuffed your face with 5-year-old blueberry pies and threw up into a bush before passing out in the back seat. This is a nightmare.
You know what? Might still be better than my reality, I'll take it. Also, it's blue raspberry.
What were you thinking? Do you have a death wish?
What are you talking about? The pies? The cross-country drive to crash the wedding? The manifesting my imaginary friend into reality thing?
All of that.
Well... What do we... I feel like I missed you is just kind of lying to ourselves. I feel like we have, I feel like we have an idea of how things ended that we don't want to talk about.
Maybe we just needed to do something.
Yeah. I needed to do something! This whole thing fell out of my control.
And since when have things ever been in your control, Andy?
Sure, but this is different. With you, I used to feel like I had a direction. A North Star or a compass or whatever you want to call it. And now I'm just lost.
Very romantic. Too bad it's too little too late.
I missed you.
Nice.
Do you not believe me or something?
No, I believe you. I just know that's not the whole story.
I wanted to know what happened to us.
You already know what happened. It was straightforward, nothing special. Do you need the Sparks Notes version or something? Friendship breakups for dummies.
It's comforting, somehow. That even when you're being mean, you're really dorky.
Try again. That's not the real reason.
You want the truth? Truthfully, I know there's another reason. I just didn't want to believe it myself, but facing my true feelings is the only way through. Alright, you know what? Fine, let's go there. I wanted you to hurt like I did.
Oh, we're here already. I thought we'd have to go through I wanted to return the journal, or I wanted you to see Fishy, or whatever.
See? I'm nothing if not efficient.
Well then, let me get right to the point as well.
Bora carefully places her hands on my arms. I can feel goosebumps prickling against her fingers. Were my dreams always this vivid?
What would happen if I pushed you, Andy?
I don't know if this is relevant or not, but her veil makes her kind of have the outline of a fish. You know what I mean? Is that relevant? Probably not. But if it was an intentional decision, I appreciate it.
Also has pearls on, and pearls are very notably aquatic.
Yeah, that's true.
Fish all the way down.
It's fish all the way
Crack
down.
in this case wide open.
Bivalves are fish. True stories.
Yeah.
Did you read
Yeah.
Seriously? I make the mistake of looking down. This jungle gym reaches much higher than I remember as a child. I can't even see the ground. Yeah, okay, yeah, don't do that. I guess I would just wake up, but we were just starting to have a conversation, weren't we?
Why shouldn't I push you? After all, you're the one who said you wanted to hurt me.
That's not the whole truth.
Excuse me?
I thought that what I wanted was for you to hurt like I did, but what I really want is I want us to feel the same things again. And I will, in that department, I will take what I can get.
You're fucked up in the head, Andy.
Yeah. I feel my body tumble backwards with a jolt as Bora pushes me. I reach out for her instinctively, but my fingers swipe through nothingness. Down, down, down I fall. Head poised to hit the playground sand until... Who's there? I hear a garbled voice coming from outside. I hold my breath trying to make myself small.
Hey, miss, can you hear me? Are you alone in there?
Shit. We're heading out, I'm sorry.
Are you even old enough to drive? Here, let me get a good look at you.
That won't be necessary.
bam, bam, bam?
Roll down the window.
No, thank you.
Come on, what's the problem? I just want to talk.
Look, I said...
No, thank you. No, what the hell? She said no, thank you. Jesus Christ, never mind.
He's gone.
That was pretty freaky.
Thank you, Fishy. That was really brave of you.
Really?
Fishy is beaming. She looks quite proud of herself. I, on the other hand... I'm sorry that I totally froze. I should have better control of myself.
Pish posh, Andy. Since when have things ever been in your control?
Oh, right in the gut.
You, who said that to you?
Huh?
Never mind.
You can rely on me a bit more, you know? Especially when you're sad and you can't explain why. Or when you get super predictable food poisoning and pass out for 3 to 4 hours.
I will keep that in mind.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty predictable self-destructive behavior in that, right? Like, you don't need us to explain that part to you.
Ah, you feeling better now?
I like to think so.
Well, then this might be a good time to tell you.
Oh no.
I ate all the pickle chips while you were passed out.
You're kidding me. Bolstered by Fishy's bravery, I pull myself together and manage to drive a little bit farther into the night. In dreams, falling from a great height is supposed to represent anxiety or stunted progress. Or, potentially, growth.
And here I thought it represented falling off things that were high up.
I'm not one to get falling dreams.
Yeah, me neither.
That's not my genre. My genre of anxiety dream is always stuck at school. It's always school related, whether that be my middle school, my high school, or my university. It's always just school related. I have a feeling I'm about to find out which lies in store for my future. Something old. I forgot to tell you last night because of the whole creepy guy situation, but I had a really weird dream.
No way, me too.
I dreamed that I... Wait. Fishy, can you dream?
Rude. Of course I can dream. Everyone dreams, even Algae.
Algae dream? Wait, okay, what happened in your dream?
Well, I was sitting on top of this really tall jungle gym miles and miles up in the sky. Bora was there in the most beautiful wedding dress.
Wait, what?
And Marvin was there in a snappy tux.
Oh, of fucking course.
The three of us sat together looking at the sky, and all of a sudden there was a triple rainbow. It was so cool. Marvin was so funny. We all laughed and clapped. The end. Well, I guess that's not that weird, except for the triple rainbow part. All the way across. But it was awesome. What happened in your dream, Andy?
Similar things, I suppose.
Really? Wow, our brains must be really connected.
Or something like that, yeah. Fishy, have you ever even met Marvin?
No, but Bora's always talked about her future husband in such detail that I can picture him perfectly.
Honestly, that's kind of true. Bora's been manifesting her one true love ever since she saw her first Disney movie. Too bad that true love manifested in a man named Marvin.
Do you like him?
Marvin? Do I like Marvin?
Yeah, you know, is he everything that Bora wanted him to be? Handsome, kind, funny, romantic, cheeky, brave, has a monkey and a magic carpet?
Well, she eventually did get over her Aladdin phase. As for the other things, I honestly don't know. I've never met him.
Huh, but I thought...
Yes, they've been together for years, but no, I have never met him. And I know that looks bad for me. That's not what a best friend would do. I've heard it all. Believe me.
I'm not judging you.
It's whatever, Fishy. I didn't really like him, all right?
So you've never met him and you don't like him? Huh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because, like, is she saying that she's saying she's never met him and doesn't like him, so she doesn't like what he represents to her relationship with Bora, right?
Well, maybe you would have liked him if you'd met him.
And maybe that's why I didn't want to. I'm sorry, I lied. My dream was nothing like yours, kind of the opposite, actually, and I think I pulled a muscle sleeping in the back. Yeah, I'm way past the phase where I can sleep in, like, bullshit places now. It sucks. I really should have built an arrest day or something.
I'm still down to drive if you...
Nope.
You're no fun.
You show me a license and I'll let you drive.
I have a fishing license and I'm a fish. And that means I can drive.
Wait, what do you use the fishing license for?
Being a fish. I got a license for it.
That's not what that means, fish. It's no fun in this old highway. What is no fun in this old highway? How are we not out of the Midwest yet? Does it just go on forever?
It says that there's a sunken garden around here. Can we go?
I don't know about gardens, but do you see any diners on the map, Fishy? I'm pretty sure I'm suffering from the world's first blue raspberry hangover.
Depends.
On what?
Can I get a burger?
Probably. Like, the over-under on that is pretty good.
What to do?
I thought you were just getting a burger.
Just getting a burger, she says. There are so many different kinds, silly. Swiss cheese and mushroom burger? Who ever heard of anything like that?
Well, you can get whichever one you want. They've got sides, too.
Sides?
Fishy's reading the menu upside down. Did you?
Yeah.
Does Fishy just read things upside down? Is that just a canonical character trait of Fishy? Looked at the map upside down, looked at the menu upside down. I just think Fishy sees upside down.
Did you ever read upside down for fun as a kid?
I tried it a few times, and you can do it, and it makes me uncomfortable that it's that doable.
I did all the time, and it was like a trick of mine for a long time that I was perfectly comfortable reading upside down.
Yep.
And then I didn't do it for a long time, and now I can't really do it anymore. It's much harder now.
I think it's one of those things where, like, if you just kind of train at it again for a little while, it'll come back. But why would you want to? is the big question. And what scenarios are you getting in where you need to be able to read fluently and efficiently upside down? Right?
What if
But your brain can do it. The brain is like fucking wild like that. And like if you try it yourself, like you can. It's not as hard as you would imagine it to be.
What if I'm hanging from my ankles over a gorge, and the only way to make it to safety is to read an entire passage of Summa Theologiae?
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in at the Phil 101 department.
At the what?
At the Phil department taking your 101 class. Yes, I fucked up my punchline. No, you won't judge me. We're gonna be here for a while, it seems. You guys should help her decide? Let's take a look. Ooh, that's a lot of choices. No surprise she got overwhelmed.
That's 4 choices, which is indeed a lot of choices.
First things first, I am gonna get...
Gotta get the coffee.
Just coffee. I know she'll probably eat something, but right now I'm too nauseated. Besides, the server won't know I'm ordering for 2. And I think Fishy would like... Wait. She won't? But the other guy saw the Fishy. Huh.
Oh.
How about we... Fishy was talking about the Swiss cheese mushroom burger.
Yeah, let's try it.
A Swiss cheese and mushroom burger. She mentioned it, so she must be interested in it at least. I think she just needs a tiny push to make the adventurous choice. Hey, Fishy, don't worry about it. Let me order for you.
What are you getting?
Wait, now it's back to normal. You'll see.
Beautiful.
I told you were gonna like it.
All right, first bite. Bafflement.
Is it that good?
It's different. Not what I expected from a burger, but it's still really good. So maybe a 2 out of 10.
What? Whoa, that's so low.
No, 1 out of 10 is still great. It's still a burger. It's just about how close it is on the scale of good to perfect. See?
Oh, I see. I suppose.
I like that there are toppings, but they aren't the right toppings. Perfection is so close and yet so far away.
Fishy starts chowing down on her food. I get it. It's... I really admire Fishy's ability to kind of like precisely articulate what she enjoys in food and seek more of that out. That is a rare privilege. Fishy has a surprisingly developed palate. Fishy starts chowing down on her food. Strangely enough, I can't get myself to even take a sip of my coffee. Fishy.
What's up?
Am I making a mistake?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to do a back and forth.
Oh no, are you jealous of my food? You can have a bite.
No, it's not that. I might sneak a fry, though. I just mean this whole trip. Going to the wedding. I'm just worried if I'm doing it for selfish reasons.
Of course you are.
What?
Andy, what do you think will happen at the wedding? Really?
I guess I thought...
Did you notice what diner we're at?
No, what diner are we
The
at?
Dilly Dally Diner.
Oh, that's fun!
Born to dilly dally, forced to lock in.
I thought that I would show up and find Bora, and she would realize that she wanted me to be there all along. Honestly, I feel like if I don't show up, I'd be doing her a disservice. I'm saving her years of regret in the future.
You really think so?
Yes, because you're not supposed to give up. Even if they say they don't want you, you're supposed to stick around. Oh shit, the waitress thinks I'm talking to myself.
Better stare at my plate again for a little while.
You know, I miss Bora too, a lot. And I want to see her in her pretty white dress and be her flower girl like she wrote in the journal. But I also think it's not giving up if you decide to turn back.
Wait, turn back?
I don't mean you have to turn back forever. But
Oh, whoop.
don't click quit.
I didn't.
But you couldn't see me for 14 whole years, and now we're sitting and eating together. Time is just weird like that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you've been driving in the wrong direction.
It's not, no. I'm not giving up on us. We've been friends for most of my conscious life. That's rare. That's special. Isn't it?
Of course it is.
Then there's no issue, right? Besides, I want to leave this with her. I pull out the exchange journal from my backpack and place it on the table. Mistake or not, she should have it, I think.
Can I read it?
Again? Aren't you tired of it?
You know that could never happen.
Fishy picks up the journal.
Dear Andy, life is like a box of poison chocolates. I can't wait until we're free from all the toxic drama of middle school.
They watched Forrest Gump at that age?
Cucumber.
Carrot.
Cabbage.
Cantaloupe.
Nope, that's a fruit.
Cauliflower.
There you go. I feel like I'm forgetting something obvious.
Corn.
The realization hits me out of nowhere like an oversized logging truck. The journal! Oh, fuck! Forgot the journal at the diner. Would you let me forget it, Fishy? We're sitting right there.
It's not my fault. I was busy eating French fries.
Howard, I'm so... That's why I got distracted, because you were stealing goddamn fries from the next table.
Oh, so we're not supposed to eat free French fries?
No! Fuck it, we're turning back.
But the diner was hours ago.
It's fine, I'll just... I'll drive longer tonight. This is more important.
But what if we're late to the wedding? I have an important job.
It's fine. The flower girl, I know. But we need the journal. I need the journal. Those memories are all I have, Fishy. You know what it's like.
Fine, but I'm staying in the car with the AC on.
Suit yourself, princess. Wait here, I'll be right back. It's a good thing they have a lost... That's a really impressive lost and found for a diner. I was halfway prepared to be digging through a trash pile. Let's see what they got here.
Sexy rat.
No way, is that? There's no doubt it's a rat stall. The most popular sexy rat toy of my teenage years.
I love her.
Not the sexy, or at least it's not showing whole. For one Christmas season, every girl wanted one, but suddenly people stopped caring about them, and now I haven't seen one in years. Ratchelina, what happened to you? I give her paw a little squeeze, and a puff of dust flies into my face. Gross. Ski gloves in the middle of summer?
They say Robin on them.
Must have been here for months at least. Pick up the gloves and flip them around. Name Robin is written in black marker on the tag. Important enough to write their name on, but not important enough to come back for, I suppose. Wonder if this Robin has a new pair of gloves now.
Alright. Photograph and then something in there. Let's look at the photos.
What is this? Strange, maybe it fell out of someone's wallet. Look pretty chummy. I wonder if these two are still friends. I really hope so. Whoa! The Nintendo DS! I was too young for these when they first came out, but I remember older kids playing with them. Game console with 2 whole screens! It's the double cheeseburger of gaming.
And also apparently a really great system if you liked playing mystery games. Just apparently just had a whole bunch of really good ones.
Wonder if it still turns on. Screen flickers on and greets me with a sad-looking pixelated dog. They abandoned their Nintendo!
No.
Oh shit, all these Nintendo dogs are starving. Why would anyone leave this here? God, I really hope the owner comes back for this. Otherwise I might steal a... rescue it. Take another look around the packed closet. Come on now, time to get serious. If I were a journal, where would I be? Well, that's the only box that's open, which means... Hey! There it is! Thank God. Or the universe, or whatever deity is out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stuff the journal in my bag, eyeing it closely as if it might run away from me at any moment.
I get back, Fishy's probably bored, senseless. This place is, way too heavy on the lost part, not enough on the found. Is it pathetic to say I feel like I belong here amongst all the precious, once-loved garbage? Probably, but I'll say it anyway. Hope we all get found. And then I get the hell out of there before any of them could respond. Burger!
Burger.
Woo! Eepy fish. Wow, it's the same motel.
Oh shit, we've been driving the wrong way. Can we watch another episode of the drive-in show?
It's not a
dive-in show.
It's not a diving show, Fishy. A dive is just a kind of bar.
So Flavor Man is never going to eat a burger underwater.
I mean, never say never, I guess, but probably not. It seems like it would really dilute the flavor and experience.
Huh. The one claim to fame of our street, Mr. Flavortown himself came to the lunch spot that's like,
oh yeah,
3 houses down from us.
We've got I think we mentioned this on other episodes, but we got a fantastic vegan lunch spot that's like within walking distance of our house, barely like a few stops down. And Mr. Flavortown has been there and recommended it.
Yeah, he was right to.
He was right to. The place is fucking delicious. But
Hey.
also, if it becomes too popular, I'll stop being able to get my lunch there. So,
Hey, Andy.
what, Fishy?
Can you believe we'll be at Bora's wedding tomorrow night? I'm so excited.
I know, but try to get some rest, all right?
Okay.
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
I can't sleep.
Oh, never mind. Not even trying, Fishy. Close your eyes and count burgers or something.
Andy. Guess what? Chicken butt.
How did you know what I was gonna...
Oh, I know everything, Andy. Keep up, chicken butt.
That's not a thing.
Well, Andy, I wanted to tell you that I've made some progress in my dream. According to Atomic Rabbits, dreams require steps, or hops, in order to achieve them.
Atomic Rabbits?
Atomic Habits, the self-help book.
Got it. Ah, yes, the self-help audiobook I downloaded in a drunken identity crisis. I'm so glad you were able to pull that out of nowhere, because I didn't fucking know it, and I sold books for years.
I'm surprised I do, but I'm also very much not a self-help book in drunken identity crisis. I'm a obscure philosophy book in drunken identity crisis.
Yes, that is more in line.
So I've decided on my next hop.
Sounds great so far. What's that next hop?
I'm going to go on my own adventures. I know we're on an adventure together right now, but that one's going to end tomorrow. So I want to keep going on my own.
What do you mean? You're leaving me?
Yeah, I want to find the best cheeseburger in the world, of course. But then after that, I want to collect more and more dreams and see where those take me. I'm brave, and pretty strong. Even creepy old dudes are no match for me.
That was genuinely impressive. Wait, I don't get it. You're my imaginary friend. You don't just get to leave and do your own thing, right?
Why not?
Because that's not the future that Bora and I imagined for you. Hold on, I'm picking up on some subtext.
Yeah, when you were 9 years old. But aren't you different now? Why shouldn't I be different too?
Because I made you up, that's why. A tense silence falls upon the room.
Well, Andy, that hurts my feelings.
Why? It's just the truth. We made you for a specific purpose, and the purpose was so that you would always be with me. There doesn't need to be anything else, does there? Does a washing machine need a dream? Or does it just wash your clothes?
Andy, stop.
All I'm saying is that you belong with me. Is that so bad? Do you hate me? Do you think is that kind of a trend now?
You're the one who said the world is much more fun when you have big dreams and goals.
Yeah, theoretically. I didn't mean you should actually go off and do your own thing. Best cheeseburger in the world? None of that matters.
Of course it matters. You know what? Bora was right about you.
I am shocked by the burning rage that hits me as she says this. Her words are as familiar as they are scathing. Pardon me?
You heard me. You're mean, Andy, and you never let go of anything. Not your journal, not your friendships, not your stupid blue pies.
That's not...
I don't know why you're always so mad at me. It's like you said, you made me so that I could always be your friend. But are you my friend?
Of course I am. Fishy turns away from me and closes her eyes.
I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow's a big day.
Fishy, Fishy? Fine. Where am I? Looks like my mom's house in Massachusetts. Walls haven't been repainted yet, and those tulips for spring. Oh, okay. This must be a dream.
Andy?
Or a memory, if there's even a difference.
Andy, it's Bora. Open the door or I'll put stickers on your window. So we're ignoring calls now, huh?
They have matching tattoos.
So they do.
I'm sorry, I've been busy.
I know, your mom told me that you're getting ready for med school. Can we talk? Is this a bad time?
No, you're good. Let me get my keys. We can drive somewhere.
Ah, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's been a while. We used to come here all the time as kids.
How do we spend all day at school but still have the energy to play for hours after? Hanging out, making up fishy stories?
Oh my god, Fishy. Now that's such a blast from the past.
I'm sorry I haven't called you back.
It's fine. I've been busy too. Mostly I wanted you to finally meet Marvin, but it's fine. He flew out this morning.
Oh, that's a bummer.
He says hi.
Well, hi back.
You guys would like each other if you gave him a chance.
I will. I'll give him a chance. I've been really, really busy, I promise. Plus, there will be more chances, right? I'll see you a lot more after graduation. What?
Andy, I wish I could have told you earlier, but I guess now's as good a time as any.
Great job rocking this skirt with pockets.
I'm not coming back after graduation.
What are you talking about? Where would you even go?
California. I'm moving, Andy, to be with Marvin. And that's actually what I've been wanting to talk to you about.
Marvin! Of course. Why am I not surprised?
What's that supposed to mean? You don't even know him.
It's not about him. I'm sure he's perfectly fine. The part I'm not surprised about is you uprooting your entire life to go live with a man.
Oh, wow. Of course you would say that.
Yeah, and who else? I've known you for over a decade, Bora, and you've let mediocre guys break your heart more times than I can count. Hey, Andy, I know you're not maybe the greatest at self-reflection, but are you the toxic person in this friendship? just real quick.
Marvin is not mediocre.
That's what you said about Josh, and about Caleb, and then about Josh's second time.
And what do you know about love, Andy? You can't keep a relationship longer than a free trial.
It's because my life doesn't revolve around dating.
Right. It revolves around yourself.
And yours doesn't? You keep these men around to feel better about yourself, even if they're bad for you.
I don't need you to tell me what's bad for me just because you don't have a father figure. I didn't mean to say that.
I think you did. I think you've always been judging me and my family. Did it make you feel good, Bora? To befriend the fatherless girl? Did it make you feel special?
Are you kidding? Do you think I enjoyed the responsibility?
Responsibility! Ooh!
Let me lay it out for you, since I don't think anybody has. You're clingy, codependent, and insecure, Andy. And I can't be friends with someone who doesn't know how to share me.
What are you going on about now?
You've never been good at being happy for me. Sometimes I even felt like you were jealous of my boyfriends.
Why would I be jealous?
I don't know. I've always had enough room for both you and whoever I'm dating. But you never believed me. You never gave me a chance.
Then why do you fucking disappear into your romantic relationships? Why didn't you tell me you were moving to California? Before that, why didn't you even tell me about Marvin?
Why did I have to find out about this new boyfriend through Instagram?
Fiance.
What?
Marvin is my fiance now. We're engaged. That's what I was going to tell you tonight if you gave me a chance.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I know you don't mean it. Look, Andy, I know we've been missing out on some big life things. That's why I thought it was important to update you in person about this at least, but here we are fighting again. What the fuck are we even doing? Honestly, I don't know if we even have very much in common anymore.
Don't say that.
Are you saying you disagree? Maybe you should go home. I'll catch a ride back to mine.
No, it's fine. I can drive.
I'm saying I don't want you to. You know what? Marvin was right about you. Don't bother coming to my wedding.
But what about Bora? About our trip. What's gonna happen to our graduation road trip?
I don't know, Andy. I don't know if I can do this anymore.
"14 years of friendship. 14 years of shared secret sleepovers, adventures, and laughs that I thought would last forever, and that was the last conversation I had with Bora. And the rest, as they say, is history." Well, today's the day. Still got a full day's worth of driving to do before we get there, but everything gets resolved at the wedding. One way or another. Hey, Fishy.
All right.
Weird for her to be so quiet, but wonder if she's in the bathroom. What? What the? What's going on here? What the heck? A familiar face is eating burgers on the TV screen. It's the show Fishy and I were watching last night, Dim Sum Delis and Dives. Pretty sure we turned the TV off last night. Wonder if she's tried to watch it this morning? Look through my backpack lying on an armchair. It's definitely been picked through. Some items are missing, like a pack of gum and my Swiss Army knife. Most notably, the journal is gone. After all the mess, I'd get it back. Are you kidding me? A piece of paper left on the nightstand. I pick it up for a closer look. This is Bora's first drawing of Fishy. Do you want to... Did Fishy leave this here?
I'm sorry, but I'll find my own way from here.
She seems to have scrawled a note on the page. I'm sorry, but I'll find my own way from here. Fishy? Can't believe it. Does this mean she's gone? Peek into the bathroom through the open door. It's mostly the same as I remember from last night, other than the strange wet spots. And there's definitely no Fishy. Where did she go? Trying to calm down as I consider the facts. Fishy is not in this motel room. There are items missing from my backpack and a goodbye note on the nightstand. She's clearly gone, leaving me alone. You know what? Fine. If she wants to leave me too, who cares? I don't need her. I don't.
You're not gonna go after her?
Ah! Flavor, man.
It's not very flavorlicious of you to abandon your friend. Are you gonna let another fight fester just like it did with Bora?
No,
Don't make a decision you're gonna regret, Andy. You know Fishy cares about you.
Of course I know that. And honestly, I care about Fishy too. I was just angry and worried and hurt and really, really tired. None of which are reasons to abandon a friend. I'm gonna go find her. Did you see what?
Now that's what I call flavor.
I shut off the TV. As angry as I am for Fishy for running off on her own, I can't help but feel bad for the way I acted last night. If nothing else, I need to find Fishy and apologize. I cannot let things end haphazardly like they did in the past. Not again. Off to the nearest burger place we go, I suppose. I thought I would have run into her by now, but How did she even get so far with her stubby little legs?
I told you I could drive.
Wait, did you see the fish
Fish sign.
She could have at least talked to me before running off like a child.
And the shower curtain as well. Yikes. What do you think, man? Who's in the wrong here?
I hate to say it, Chip, but anyone who lets a friend run off and gets lost is a total B-word.
Gasp.
Yes, a bad friend.
I feel like this is why you don't have any friends. Kidnappings are on the rise this summer, targeting unsupervised youths. Also known as armored fish, are an extinct group of prehistoric fish from the Paleozoic era. Can you guess what they're called?
Wait. Fishy knows this one. Is it, sharks?
Aw, so close. The correct answer was placoderms.
Sharks aren't extinct, you idiot.
This is bullshit. Fishy would have gotten it right. Maybe I was too hard on Fishy. She's clearly smarter than I am about some things. Like fish taxonomy or how to be a good friend. That's enough of that. Alright, she can't have gone far. There's gotta be a burger place on the next exit. Oh no. Oh no. I pull into a rest area only to find 4 different burger shops.
500 guys, burgers and fries.
Double, triple bacon. Our dream is getting very, very strangely elaborate now.
I love 500 guys, burgers and fries.
And is it just me, or are insides all? Is that just the windows, or is it like all filled with water?
I don't know. It looks kind of watery.
4 different burger shops. Be careful what you wish for. Well, Fishy, I sure hope you're here somewhere. Where should I check? Alright, Fishy, I'd go looking for the perfect burger at
500 guys.
the Extreme Shop. Fishy had an endless curiosity for pushing the burger to its limit. If I were her, I would have been drawn to this place like a fish to, anglerfish lure. This is it, Fishy. There you are. Fishy is sitting in the corner with a bag on his stick like some cartoon runaway. Oh no, not a... Fishy made a bindle. Where'd you get the material for the bindle? I catch her eye.
Andy, how did you find me so quickly? Did you read my mind?
Mind reading isn't real, silly. I just remember everything. Just like you do. And I see that now.
Andy,
Besides, you can't miss the wedding. You're needed there.
I don't think we are needed at the wedding. Actually, you were specifically asked not to come to the wedding.
Right, but Bora is wrong about that, remember? She'll realize when she sees us that she made a mistake and it's for the best that...
Andy, you can't decide what's best for Bora or me. If someone tells you what they want, you need to believe them.
I know you're right, but
But what?
I think the truth is I want things to be different. Even if that's not for the best. Even if that's not what you or Bora would want. It sounds so selfish.
It does, but you've admitted it. We can start from there.
What the hell, Fishy? When did you get so wise? Is it really all the podcasts?
Being made of pure imagination means my mind is very absorbent. I'm a growing fish. Also, I've been reading a lot from the journal. I couldn't help but feel that in a lot of these entries, you're not saying what you really want to say.
What do you mean?
I mean that maybe, just maybe, you lie to yourself sometimes, Andy. About what you really want, how you really feel.
Right. Well, regardless, I'm sorry, Fishy. I was an asshole last night. You said you wanted to have your own adventures. I think it just took me by surprise. Because I thought you were one thing that would never change.
Andy, of course I'm gonna change. I like how I'm changing. And I like how you're changing too.
Me? I'm changing?
Sure. If I disappeared on the first day of this trip, you wouldn't have come to find me. You didn't even want to stop for burgers.
That's not... Yes, that's a little bit true.
And I'm sure you didn't want to listen to my gazillion questions from the passenger seat.
Believe it or not, I've been missing those questions.
Ha! Don't tempt me.
Does that mean you'll come to the wedding with me? Come on, Fishy, I know you've grown and changed, but you're still you.
don't think you're ready to go off on your own, not without seeing Bora first.
I know, but
What if I danced with you at the wedding?
would you really? Ha ha. That would look so silly. Everyone would think you're dancing with yourself.
That's just a risk I'll have to take.
Fine, I'll go with you. And not just because I forgot that burgers cost money.
All right, it's a date. Which burger do you want?
Do you even have to ask?
So I went up to the counter to order an extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works. I had a curious thought. Was this the first time I'd ever resolved a fight with a friend in over 2 decades of my sorry life? If I'd learned to do this just a little bit earlier, would things be different between Bora and me?
Are we still gonna make it in time?
Honestly, I don't know. I think it's going to be tight, but even if we miss the ceremony, we'll catch the reception. It'll be easier to sneak in then anyway.
I'm sorry if I made us late.
Don't worry about it. I couldn't have gone without you anyway. We said Andy and Bora and Fishy forever, right?
Right. Forever. Fuck yeah, forever.
Oh my god, what the... Fishy, since when do you swear? And do you even know what that means?
You know what? I tried it out to see if I liked it. Now I can safely say that I don't.
Thank God. That was distressing.
Well, I am a teenager after all. It's a period of life meant for reinvention. Next step, drugs.
Fishy, there's no need to grow up so fast, you know. You're 14 years old, sure, but in some ways you're only 4 days old.
I know, but I want to be mature enough to do key bumps in the bathroom of a truck stop.
When did you learn what it... Okay.
I want to be mature enough that you think I'm ready to go off on my own.
Look. We can talk about that more when we get back from the wedding. All right? I promise you.
Pinky promise?
We pinky promise.
Aw.
What are you most excited about at the wedding, Fishy?
Oh, seeing Bora's wedding dress, for sure.
Yeah, I want to see if she's going to wear her mom's veil like she always said she would.
Oh, and I wonder if the whole place is decorated in her favorite flowers.
Calla lilies.
With a 5-layer red velvet cake?
Obviously, but not with one of those cheesy bride and groom cake toppers.
Right, this is a fancy wedding.
So fancy.
I can't wait.
Holy shit, I think this is the building. All right, Fishy, here's your chance. Say the thing.
Are we there yet?
Honestly, we should have known right then. The eerily empty parking lot should have been some indication as to what we would find inside, but the part of my brain that handles denial, probably my most flexed muscle, took over completely. And besides, we were so excited. We had come so far. Bora was the kind of girl who dreamed of her perfect wedding for the moment she learned she could have one. And while some things changed with time, in middle school she let go of the magician idea, and in high school she gave up on the live swans. Some things stayed the same. Her mother's veil, a bouquet of lilies, the red velvet cake, a beachside ceremony as the sun sets, and me. The actual wedding was at noon. Turns out we were 7 hours late. Reception ended almost an hour ago, and all of the guests were shuffled off to an after party. One except me, of course, the guest of dishonor. And Fishy. Staff were kind enough to let us in, but we probably shouldn't dally too long.
Andy, come look at this.
Be there in a bit, Fishy. Just need a second to think. It's so quiet and empty in here. It's hard to imagine she was here just an hour ago. What must it have been like? Maybe I would have told the world how wonderful you are in plainer words than I could ever imagine in her journal. Manage. I can't do words. I would have made you cry and everyone else laugh. I've told some funny stories about you, but left out the truly embarrassing ones. Might have even slipped in some nice words about Marvin here or there. I wonder who gave your wedding speech instead. Maybe we would have danced all night, showing off that heinous bad romance routine we made up as kids. She would have kicked my heels off and slide across the dance floor, lip-sync to our favorite pop-punk hits, made sure you remembered this as a perfect night. Maybe there would have been delicious food and bottomless champagne for everyone. We would have chatted politely with Marvin, but mostly talked to your mom. When your Auntie Grace told the exact same story for the third time, You and I might have shared a smile. I've sat there beaming, surrounded by everyone who loves you. I slipped you an extra slice of cake when no one was looking.
Andy, is everything okay?
Everything is not okay. It couldn't be farther from okay. My imagination hurts me deeply, and yet... What is it, Fishy?
I think you should see these.
Fishy hands me a stack of Polaroids? It's Bora and Marvin.
Yeah, I guess they took a bunch of Polaroid pictures and left some behind.
Oh, they look so... happy.
This is the first time we see their eyes?
Yeah, this is the first time we see their eyes and not the clouded over kind of...
They really do.
I guess I thought somehow my absence would matter more. But this was never about me, was it? I feel my heart drop, but in the pit of my stomach it swirls and dissolves into something vaguely resembling relief. Maybe this is exactly what I needed. Should probably head out.
Are you sure? Don't you want to stay a little longer? We could,
No, I've seen everything I need to. Fishy looks a little sad, obviously. Trying our best to hold together, though. We both are.
This place sure is pretty. I wish we could have seen the ceremony.
Me too, Fishy.
Can we still check out the beach before the sun sets?
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead? I'll meet you there. Take one last look around the space and leave the Polaroids on the table before I turn toward the exit. After all, they're not for me to take. None of this ever belonged to me. Goodbye, Bora. And congratulations.
There's a very Far Side energy to this. Fish standing up on land looking wistfully out at the ocean.
I wish I learned how to swim.
So do you think Fishy swims like with human style, like arm over arm?
Absolutely.
Or do you think Fishy tries to do the fish wiggle swim?
What do you think? Still look like the end of the world?
Yeah, but it's also a path into a new one.
I'm sorry I got your hopes up. I shouldn't have assumed a sunset wedding. I never questioned it. It's not one of those things I was wrong about.
Sure, but I bet we have a better view than the after party.
Hell yeah.
How are you feeling, Andy?
Honestly,
All of these feel valid, but weirdly kind of okay. I feel like we made a step in the right direction, and that's kind of what Andy needs right now, is someone to gently nudge her on the right path, you know?
Yep.
weirdly, kind of okay.
Oh, that's great. Wait, actually okay, or are you doing a repression thingy?
Who can say, but for right now, I'm feeling fine. Okay, well, obviously I'm disappointed, and there's hints of sadness and anger and whatnot, but what I guess I mean is that I'm okay to be feeling this way.
Huh. That's surprisingly mature coming from you.
Oh, fuck right off. You're a fish.
Wow, philosophical insights and profanity. Are you sure you shouldn't start a podcast?
We're at a minimum a Let's Play channel.
Yeah.
You really are for my brain, aren't you?
Sure am. By the way, Andy, you promised me a dance.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Fishy. This whole mess, I forgot about our deal.
That's okay, I understand. No wedding, no dance.
Well,
Not necessarily.
not necessarily. I take Fishy's hand and start swinging her around the sand, humming a distant tune. It's silly, it's awkward, and it's a little bit sad. But for a moment, I feel like a child again. Hopeful and beloved. I think this is goodbye.
Wait, what do you mean? Was my dancing that bad?
No. I trust you, Fishy, and I should have trusted you earlier. If you want to go off into the world alone, the most caring thing I could do is let you do just that.
You're serious. I love you, Andy. You know that, right?
I love you too, Fishy.
But I have so many places I want to go. So many adventures to have.
So many burgers to eat.
Yeah, but I think The extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger with the works will always be my favorite.
You and your memory.
Exactly. Even when I'm far away, I'll remember everything. That's why we'll always be friends.
Forever.
Oh, that's rude. All right, Fishy's giving us the pat off. Honestly, the second game where how long you hold on for the hug matters most. I won't spoil what the other one is. There's another game I know of where how long you decide to hold in for the hug actually matters. I'm not... Goodbye, Fishy.
Goodbye, Andy.
Fishy walks into the ocean until she cannot walk anymore, till her little head disappears beneath the waves. I watch her go, holding my breath. Soon it'll be time for me to start my long journey home. But for now, I stay and watch the water until I'm ready to take my next step. Just a moment longer. Well, that was fun!
You made me cry over a cartoon fish.
You can't make me cry over a cartoon fish. That's illegal. That was a great game, and that was your for a performing art, Master of Performing Arts, right?
Master of Fine Arts.
Master of Fine Arts. That's fucking incredible. That was and thank you for thinking of us and reaching out to have us play it. That was a wonderful time.
Yeah.
I can't handle being made to cry at a cartoon fish, but I think maybe I'll work that out over time. I also I really like that there's not a clear happy ending or like clear kind of cathartic ending, you know what I mean? It's her feelings are messy and difficult to wade through and difficult to kind of start untangling, but she started making that journey, right?
Yep.
We don't get to see her do a complete 180 and come out the other side and everything's good now. But we do get to see that like you're starting in on doing that, and that's, I don't know, that hits better, I think. I like it when endings like that are kind of hopeful but also acknowledge all of the crap that still has to be done.
Indeed.
It makes it's much more narratively satisfying than tying everything up with a pretty bow. I am H.O. Oh, that was great. Oh, and now the title screen just has the journal and no Fishy.
Oh.
Aww. And this game is available for free on Steam. It's no cost. You could just download it and play it. And it was a great time. And any other final thoughts you'd like to give?
It was good.
It was really good. Thank you again to Alex for reaching out and suggesting that we play this, and I'm glad we gave it a shot because this was a wonderful afternoon.
If your thesis advisor suggests you get anything other than flying colors on this one,
maybe they know what they're talking about because they know what they do video games presumably, but at least from us, these charlatans over here, these know-nothing neophytes, we enjoyed it.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.